9 things millionaires never say out loud. Imagine you're standing at a fancy bar with a self-made millionaire. The guy is wearing a watch that costs more than your car. The atmosphere is calm. The whiskey is 30 years old. Pure success in the air. A normal dude next to you suddenly starts complaining loudly. Man, this vacation is way too expensive for me. I can't even afford the flight. I have to check Ryanair every week like a maniac. The millionaire just takes a super slow sip of his whiskey, looks at him for a second, and smiles quietly like he just heard the most typical broke sentence of the decade, but says absolutely nothing. Why does he smile? Because real millionaires never say these 9 sentences out loud, not because they're arrogant, but because they know these sentences are like financial kryptonite. They keep most people broke for decades, as Epictet once said. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. Today I'm going to show you the 9 things you will almost never hear a truly successful millionaire say, and trust me, the first one will probably make you laugh or cry, because most of us say it almost every week. Number 1, I can't afford that. This is the undisputed champion of all broke sentences. The moment you say, I can't afford that, your brain immediately goes on strike. Sorry bro, closed for business, no solutions, no ideas, nothing. You see a nice pair of shoes. I can't afford that. You see a course that could change your career. I can't afford that. You see an opportunity. I can't afford that. Meanwhile, the millionaire thinks completely differently. How can I afford that? Maybe he buys the thing and rents it out, or creates a course about it, or negotiates a killer deal, or finds investors. Suddenly, the impossible becomes possible. Number 2, I'm waiting for the perfect time. Haha, the perfect time, sure, let me know when you find it. I'll bring popcorn. Millionaires know this mythical creature doesn't exist. They started their business while living in their mom's basement during a recession when their friends called them crazy. Number 3, that's too expensive. Rich people don't ask if something is expensive. They ask if it's worth the value. Buying a Lamborghini might be expensive, but buying an apartment building that pays you rent every month, that's basically a money printer with windows. Number 4, I hope I become rich one day. Hope? Bro, hope is what you do when you buy a lottery ticket for €2 and pray all night. Millionaires don't hope. They set scary goals, make plans, and work like hell until it happens. Number 5, that's just bad luck. This is the national anthem of broke people. It was just bad luck. Imagine someone loses €10,000 in a bad investment and says, well, bad luck. Millionaires laugh at this. They treat every failure like a very expensive university course. Okay, what did I fuck up this time? What can I learn? Which mistake will I never make again? They don't blame the market, the economy, or the stars. They take full responsibility. Number 6, I don't have time for that. Everyone has the same 24 hours, even Elon Musk and Bayonk. Millionaires just don't waste theirs on 4 hours of Netflix every evening, or scrolling TikTok until 2 a.m. or gossiping about what Sarah from accounting did last weekend. Number 7, the risk is too high. This is comedy gold. The same people who say the risk is too high are the ones risking their entire future on one salary from one boss, one layoff letter, and their whole life is in chaos. Number 8, money isn't everything. Of course, money isn't everything. Health, family, and love are important, but the people who scream this sentence the loudest are usually the ones crying when they see their bank account balance. As Ralph Waldo Emerson said, money often costs too much. Number 9, I'm not good with money. This is the most dangerous one. Nobody comes out of the womb knowing how to invest. Millionaires became good with money by learning, by losing money, by reading books, by making stupid mistakes, by studying successful people, and by getting better every single year. So here's the uncomfortable truth. Most of us have said several of these sentences this week, maybe even while watching this video. As Socrates supposedly said, the richest man is not he who has the most, but he who needs the least. The real difference between you and a millionaire is not talent, not luck, and not education. It's the words you repeatedly say to yourself every single day. Start catching yourself, replace them immediately. Which of these 9 sentences do you say the most? Be honest and drop it in the comments. I read every single one. If you enjoyed this no BS video, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. The next video is going to be even spicier. See you there.